My name is Neil Patel from Chicago. I greatly admire the way you have lived a frugal personal life, even with your considerable wealth. How do you think your frugality has helped Berkshire shareholders over the years? And Charlie, are there any instances where you think that Warren's frugality has hurt Berkshire as shareholders?
Well, first of all, let's ask who is the more frugal between us. Charlie, who do you think is...
Well, in personal consumption, Warren is more frugal.
Would you care to give an example?
Warren lives in the same house he bought for a very modest price, what, in 1950 something?
I bought it in 1958, and you moved into yours about 1960, didn't you?
Yeah, and I paid more.
But he designed his own. He designed his own house. He did not pay an architect, right?
I did. I paid an architect $1,900. It was as much as 30% of the normal price.
Yeah. Notice how he remembers the details. No, I have everything in life I want. It's a very simple thing. If there's anything that money could buy, there are things money can't buy. But if there's anything money could buy that I wanted, I'd do it this afternoon. I wouldn't have any problem with that at all. I do not think that standard of living equates with cost of living beyond a certain point. I mean, up to a certain point, there's no question that it does. I mean, in terms of having good housing, good health service, good food, everything. But good transportation. But there's a point, I think, if anything, you start getting inverse correlation. My life would not be happier. In fact, it'd be worse if I had 6 or 8 houses, or a whole bunch of different things I could have. It just doesn't correlate. And so having everything I have, I mean, you can't have more than that. And that doesn't really make any. It makes a difference up to a point. I mean, you can start thinking a lot differently when you got to X, but when you get to 10X or 100X or 1000X, it just doesn't make any possible difference. But, Charlie, can you...
Frugality basically has helped Berkshire. And I look out at this audience and I see a bunch of understated frugal people too. We collect you people.
But forget about it this weekend. The more you buy, the more you save at these prices, folks. Okay, Andrew.
Hacen una pregunta acerca de un término que se llama frugalidad. Y dice, es la templanza, ¿no? Es una virtud cardinal. Parquedad en la comida y la bebida. Cualidad de ser prudente, pasivo, ahorrativo y económico en el uso de recursos consumibles. Pero dice, este fin de semana que están aquí en Omaha, no sean frugales, gasten. Justo una de las bromas es que parece que son tacaños, pero no, en realidad Warren lo que habla es acerca de la satisfacción en la vida, ¿no? Y creo que es muy interesante porque esa satisfacción incide en la manera en la que ves los negocios. Hay mucha gente que a muy poquito dinero le quieren exprimirlo más y terminan arruinando esos negocios, ¿no? Y entonces él, por otro lado, dice, yo estoy muy satisfecho con mi vida, tengo todo lo que quisiera en mi vida y ganar 1000 veces más no cambia esencialmente todas las cosas buenas que tengo de la vida. O sea, yo creo que habla de familia, de amor, de cariño, de amistades. Claro que tienes que esforzarte para salir de una condición negativa a una positiva y eso requiere muchísimo esfuerzo creativo. Pero esencialmente una vez que tienes cubiertas muchas de estas necesidades, pues tu codicia desaparece, ¿no? Y creo que la codicia es la que hace que le exijas una tasa determinada a ciertas inversiones y terminas arrastrándote a cosas que ni siquiera son valiosas. Entonces esta conversación.